For the best experience, please use headphones or listen in a quiet environment. Unlock the strangest secret. Transform your life with these powerful mindset hacks. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve incredible success, while others, despite having similar opportunities, struggle to find their path? What if I told you that the answer to this question lies in understanding one simple but profound truth? A truth so powerful it has been called the strangest secret. Stay with me until the end of this talk, because what I'm about to share can transform your life in ways you can't even imagine right now. Let's begin with this powerful quote by Earl Nightingale. We become what we think about. Think about that for a moment. We become what we think about. Does that hit you like a lightning bolt? Because it should. It's a truth that's so simple, yet so easily overlooked. Let me break this down for you. Your mind is like a fertile field. It doesn't care what you plant in it. You can plant seeds of abundance, joy, and success, or you can plant seeds of doubt, fear, and failure. The soil doesn't discriminate. But here's the catch. What you plant will grow. So my question to you is, what kind of seeds are you planting in your mind every single day? Take a moment to reflect on that. Are your thoughts dominated by worry and negativity, or are they focused on growth, opportunity, and the incredible potential within you? Because make no mistake, your dominant thoughts will shape your reality. In The Strangest Secret, Earl Nightingale emphasizes this point further with another striking quote. The mind moves in the direction of our currently dominant thoughts. Let me give you a real-world example. Think about athletes like Serena Williams or Cristiano Ronaldo. Their success isn't just a product of their physical abilities. It's their mental conditioning, their unwavering focus on victory, that sets them apart. They've trained their minds to visualize success so vividly that achieving it becomes almost inevitable. Simon Sinek, in his famous TED Talk, Start With Why, discusses the power of purpose and vision. He says, people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. Think about companies like Apple. Their success isn't just about making great products. It's about their clear purpose and vision to challenge the status quo and think differently. The same principle applies to your life. When your why is clear, your how becomes manageable. Here's the first action item for you. Commit to becoming the master gardener of your mind. Every morning, write down 3 empowering thoughts that you want to focus on for the day. For example, I am capable of achieving great things. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. I attract abundance and success into my life. Say them out loud. Believe them. Watch how this small habit begins to transform the way you approach your day. Now, let's dig deeper into this idea of thought shaping reality. Earl Nightingale said the problem with most people is that they think about what they don't want, and they wonder why it shows up over and over again. Have you ever caught yourself doing this? Maybe you're worried about bills piling up, or you're anxious about a relationship. And what happens? Those worries seem to grow and multiply, don't they? But then there are those moments when you shift your focus. Maybe you start visualizing success or dreaming about a goal you deeply care about, and suddenly opportunities start appearing. A new connection, a breakthrough idea, a stroke of good luck. This isn't magic. This is the law of attraction in action. What you focus on expands. Common misconceptions and mistakes. Here's where many people go wrong. They confuse positive thinking with passivity. They think that merely dreaming about success will bring it to their doorstep. But success requires more than just thoughts. It demands consistent, purposeful action. Earl Nightingale said it best. Ideas are worthless unless we act on them. Without action, even the most brilliant idea will wither away. Another common mistake is focusing on the wrong goals. Goals dictated by societal expectations rather than personal passion. Have you ever pursued something just because others said it was the right thing to do? Maybe a particular career path or lifestyle, only to find yourself unfulfilled? This happens when we lose sight of our own why. To overcome this, take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? What would I pursue if I weren't afraid of judgment or failure? Write these answers down and let them guide your goals. How to correct course action item number 2. Every night before you go to bed, take 5 minutes to visualize your ideal life. See it in vivid detail. Feel it, hear it, engage all your senses. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. By doing this, you're training your mind to seek opportunities that align with your vision. Scientific studies back this up. Research conducted at Harvard University revealed that people who practice visualization techniques before attempting a task perform significantly better than those who don't. This is because visualizing success activates the same neural pathways in the brain that are engaged during the actual task. For example, elite gymnasts often rehearse their routines mentally, and the results show up in their flawless performances. This isn't just motivation, it's neuroscience in action. Let's bring this closer to everyday life. Take the story of Jim Carrey. Before he became a Hollywood icon, Carrey famously wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered, post-dated for several years into the future. He carried it in his wallet and visualized cashing it regularly. Years later, he earned $10 million for his role in Dumb and Dumber. His story isn't about fantasy, it's about the power of focus and belief. Similarly, Brené Brown's TED Talk on the power of vulnerability touches on the courage it takes to face uncertainty. She says, vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. When you dare to dream and take risks, even in the face of fear, you unlock the potential for greatness. President Theodore Roosevelt's famous "Man in the Arena" speech echoes this sentiment. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause. This timeless message reminds us that success comes to those who dare to act, even at the risk of failure. Another misconception is the belief that failure is a dead end. Too often people give up at the first sign of difficulty. But failure isn't final. It's feedback. Thomas Edison's 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb weren't failures. As he famously said, "I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that won't work." His persistence lit up the world. So here's action item number 3. Pick one goal that truly excites you. Break it down into tiny, manageable steps, and every day, take at least one step toward it. No matter how small, just keep moving forward. Progress is power. Now, let's talk about fear. Fear is the great paralyzer. It's the voice in your head that says, "What if I fail?" or "What if I'm not good enough?" But here's something you need to understand. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is your compass. Fear shows you where growth lies. Earl Nightingale said, "Don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. The time will pass anyway." Isn't that profound? Whether you pursue your dream or not, time is going to pass. So why not spend it chasing something meaningful? Neuroscientists have studied the impact of fear on decision-making and discovered that fear activates the amygdala, the brain's threat detection center. But here's the kicker. When you confront your fears head-on, your brain starts rewiring itself. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational thinking, takes over, reducing the power of fear. This is why exposure therapy is so effective for overcoming phobias. Fear diminishes when you face it consistently. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, Rowling faced rejection after rejection. 12 publishers turned her down. But she didn't let fear or doubt stop her. She kept pushing forward, and her persistence paid off in a way that has inspired millions. Action item number 4. The next time fear creeps in, ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Write it down. Then write down all the ways you can overcome it. This simple exercise can strip fear of its power over you. Let's shift gears and talk about gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you have to transform your mindset. Earl Nightingale believed that gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. And when you focus on abundance, more abundance flows into your life. Scientific studies affirm this. Research from the University of California, Davis found that people who kept a daily gratitude journal experienced higher levels of positive emotions, slept better, and even had stronger immune systems. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice. It has measurable benefits for your mental and physical health. Here's action item number 5. Start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. And don't just write them. Feel them. Feel the joy, the appreciation, the love. Gratitude isn't just a mental exercise, it's an emotional one. Now let me ask you, how do you define success? Is it wealth, fame, accomplishments? Earl Nightingale had a different take. He said, "Success is not the result of making money. Making money is the result of success. True success comes from pursuing your purpose, doing what you love, and serving others. The money? That's just a byproduct." Let's consider a real-world example. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. She didn't start with wealth or privilege. What she had was a purpose to uplift and empower others. By following her purpose with passion and authenticity, wealth naturally followed. Her story is a testament to the power of purpose-driven success. So here's action item number 6. Reflect on your purpose. What lights you up? What are you passionate about? And how can you use that passion to serve others? Write it down. Let it guide your decisions and actions. As we near the end of this talk, I want to leave you with one final quote from Earl Nightingale. Learn to enjoy every minute of your life. Be happy now. Don't wait for something outside of yourself to make you happy in the future. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of life, and it starts with a choice. Action item number 7. Choose happiness. Right here, right now. Decide to see the beauty in your life, no matter where you are. Decide to be present, to be grateful, to be kind, and watch how your world changes. So, what will you do with what you've learned today? Will you take action? Will you plant seeds of success in your mind? Will you visualize your ideal life, conquer your fears, and chase your purpose with relentless passion? Because the choice is yours. Before you go, I have a favor to ask. If you've learned something new or heard something that resonates with you today, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video. It helps us reach more people and spread these life-changing ideas. And one more thing, if there's a specific topic you're curious about, something you believe could make this world a better place, let us know in the comments. Your ideas matter, and together we can create a ripple effect of positive change. Thank you for being here, for investing in yourself, and for daring to dream big. Remember, you become what you think about. So think bold, think limitless, and go out there and create the life you deserve.